Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the tutorial video. We at Google Developer Students Club at ZHCET in Aligarh Muslim University are going to give you a demo on how to redeem your access code and also the other follow-ups for GDSC Gen AI Study Jam. Please be aware the last day to redeem your code is 14th of May 2024, and unless you do this, you will not be able to access any of the course material. Just to inform, the course needs to be completed by 28th of May 2024. Starting with the demo, you need to first click on the link and open it in the incognito tab. This is very important because if you don't open it in incognito tab, it gets mixed up with all of your other accounts. So it is very much necessary for you to open it in incognito and then copy the code which is available at your mail. This information link is available at the mail which you have received. So you copy you copy the code and you paste it here. You verify yourself that you are not a robot. Easy peasy formalities. Click on verify, submit. Then you have this a tour of Google Cloud hands-on lab. This is necessary for you to complete because unless you do this, you will not be accredited with the stars or the credits which are necessary for you to do the labs. First of all, you sign in. You sign in with the mail, of course, the mail with which you have been enrolled into this Gen AI program. You enter the mail, click next, of course, the password, and then again next. Any of the other verification which is required needs to be done. Okay. Now you will land up to this web page wherein you have the lab, the Google Cloud hands-on lab. You start up the lab. First of all, you verify. This verification is not a very often asked, though when you start up the lab, you will be given these information. You click on Open Google Console and again in incognito, okay, or wherever possible. You'll open this link, you copy the address, paste it again in incognito, and now here by default it will catch up the username, but still you have to paste the username and password which have been provided for this particular lab. And this in this fashion, like you do each of the lab, you would be provided with a username and password for each of the lab. You'll click on the continue option and then you will land upon this page. Again, agree, continue. And now you need to follow the instructions which have been given in this lab and do as whatever is required. You need to read these instructions and follow them up, and you need to answer these questions. Until and unless you answer all of these questions correctly, you would not be passed to the other lab. And these are very easy questions, and once you go through the instructions and the details which have been given, it is easy for you to do. But yes, you need to go through them. These are not very obvious questions, and you will only be able to do it once you are very much familiar with the console lab, the lab which just opened in another tab. Okay, Google Cloud project. So Lab resources shared. Yeah, true. Submit sources where you run all of your tab. Yeah, so here you have this option that whenever you like do it incorrectly, you have n number of chances to choose the correct option. There is no negative marking over here. And again, offers quick access, navigation menu, basic role, set project level permissions, true. Editor row. Okay, fine. Now this one here, this task, here you need to create API. So on the navigation menu, you need to find library, and then you need to do it in API search bar, type Dialogflow and then click Dialogflow API. The Dialogflow description opens. Okay, fine. So you click on Dialogflow API and then you need to click on enable. So you click on enable. Okay, so the process takes its time. Okay, so we need to now do it. Manage. Okay, click try this API and new browser. Tab displays documentation with Dialogflow API. Explore this information. So what? You go to library. What we did, we went to Dialogflow API. Then we try this API. Yeah, we need to try this API. And then how to start exploring. Click the name of the API. When you start a lab, you need to enable APIs in your project. No, you need not to. Ending the lab. So now you are done with the lab. It was an easy one. You don't need to now, once you're done, you don't exit. You need to click on end lab. Right, and once you end lab, you here now can see you have 10 points accredited to you. Right, so these 10 points are very necessary for the rest of the two lab and the arcade game which is there in the course. Okay, so now we are done with the redemption, and now see, we need to do this lab prompt design in Vertex AI, and it consists of 4 sections: generative AI with Vertex AI, etc. And another lab is develop Gen AI apps. Sorry, Gen AI apps, right? So it consists of 1, 2, 3, 6, 4. It also consists of 4 or 5 labs. And now the third one. For this, you need to redeem its code separately, right? So what you do here is go back to the mail which you had received. There are separate instructions that how you redeem for the arcade game. and yeah, again you open it in a new tab. This one is working well. You start the modules and you're good to go. So that's all with for this. Thank you.